your heart's worst enemies. Just as you have your heart's best friends, you also have the worst enemies of your heart. And we all need to protect our heart at all costs, because that is the heart of the matter. Now, the 6 things that are to be mentioned here, some of them are foods, but the 7th one is not even a food. It's something that is absolutely within your control. Number 1 thing, trans fats from vegetable oils. Yes, if you are a lover of margarines, butters, all those, foods that are coated with butters and margarines, and then in vegetable oil, some of them are packaged as heart-friendly. Most times they even draw heart on it to convince us that they are your heart friend. No, my dear, they are not real fat. They are man-made fat, manipulated for the shelf life, not for your heart. Number 2, cholesterol. Yes, cholesterol is mostly found in animal protein. But then, if you are consuming too much of foods, some plant foods like red palm oil and the rest of it, you may actually have high cholesterol too. And so it's not enough to say, I don't eat meat, I don't eat that, I don't eat that. There are other, even stress and other things can predispose you to high cholesterol. You can go do your own findings too. Number 3, refined table salt. Yes, it's one of your heart's worst enemies. So if you want to protect your heart, keep your heart, reduce your salt consumption. Whether it is refined table salt or sea salt. The sea salt is better, but you still have to take it cautiously. Number 4, caffeine. Caffeine is naturally occurring. There are times when we need it, but there are also times when we need to stay away, especially if you're having heart issues. Now, most people are consuming teas like black tea, green tea. These are all sources of caffeine, including coffee. But then, you need to understand that most and when people complain of heart palpitation, if you check, most of them are addicted to teas like black teas. I'll do another video about that black tea. And because a lot of people don't know the tea, a lot of you don't know the tea you're drinking. You just take tea, call it by the brand name, call it Lipton, Top Tea, and the rest of it, and you'll say you're taking tea. You need to know the type of tea. So I'll be talking about it even in the next video. Then the next thing that is your heart's worst enemy is too much spices. It's also bad for your heart. Things like irritants. A lot of spices, alligator pepper, negro pepper, black pepper, this pepper, they are okay. Even the high antioxidants like lemon juice, the rest of it. When you take too much of those antioxidants, too much of the spices, it irritates the heart. You need to take it, handle your heart with caution, because once it stops working, everything, that's the end of life. Then the last one is within your control, and that is stress. It's one of your heart's worst enemies. And so if you always engage in any form of stress, physical stress, mental stress, this also includes not sleeping. Those who are having problem sleeping are also predisposed to weak heart issues. And so, as much as possible, let's do the ones we can do. And the last one, we can try our best to control the stress. And if you're coming this way for the first time, click the follow button and don't forget to subscribe if you like tips such as this. Thank you for watching.